Hey, look, the audio's on, but we're not on yet. Previously on.
I was just doing that. I'm reading my notes.
Good. Notes are good.
Yeah,
And here we are.
Was her name Jayla? Is that who?
Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
Jayla, correct.
I did make some notes inside our setting notes file. So I've got now a section on notable NPCs in the area they're in. So
Good deal.
Awesome.
there you go. So we got like Captain Tusk back in Free Home and Lieutenant Isaac, and he's dead.
Yeah, well,
Good riddance.
that isn't forever in D&D.
He's on there. He's still on there. I haven't erased it yet.
Welcome
That's
back
not
to
very
it.
permanently.
Yep.
No.
And Agamond, right? He's on there?
Agamon's on there now.
Okay, good.
Because that's where you guys are going.
I just like to name drop out of my notes.
Oh, good.
Like I know something. Yeah, we're transporting the item. Did we ever figure out? Did we ever find out what the item was?
You're gonna go meet him.
Oh, okay.
To get it from him.
But who did we get the job from?
That's what I didn't write down either. I don't have that person's name, so we gotta name that person.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
Mandor?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
It was
okay.
Mandor,
yeah,
right?
Mandor, not the Mandalorian.
Yes, not the Mandalorian. Mandor, not the Mandalorian.
Mandor the Bounty Hunter.
Mando the Dorian. Mando Dorian.
Mando sans Mandalorian.
Uh-huh. Mando Sans Dorian. There you go.
There you go.
I love it.
He's a mercenary contact.
Oh, Davrak. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Welcome to Dragon's Keep TV. That was the previously on. I hope everybody got caught up now. We're back again in the basement of Dragon's Keep in Orem, Utah, and we're playing D&D tonight. We're going to miss Kelvin tonight, but we have with us Eddie, Sully, and Tobias. And we're ready to head off on a new adventure. We're starting a new kind of mini chapter here. I don't know. They're all kind of mini chapters.
Yeah.
Someday we'll have an overarching something.
Sure, we've got Lady Sylvana. She's over everything.
Yeah,
It's brewing.
we'll figure some stuff out.
Yeah.
But that's what we're here for. And what makes it nice about that is that if you want to play with us and you're in the area, stop by Dragon's Keep and let me know. Or give me an email at dragonskeeptv@gmail.com. And we're happy to work you in and get you to sit down on a session. Even if it's your very first time playing D&D, we got some experts here that can help you out. So, great. Let's go around the table. Just talk about who you are and what you're playing and who your character is. Mark, you're on top, so you're first.
Okay, Mark Welch. I'm playing Eddie, the trickster cleric, the cleric of Timora. He's just learning about what that means. So, kind of going on an adventure through his life. But did you want us to say
That's
how long
great.
we've been playing? Or
Yeah, sure. How long have you been playing?
been 1985-ish.
1985-ish.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know. It was either 84, 85, 86. My
Yeah.
cousins introduced it to me, and they came all three of those summers, and I don't know when we started. So it just is like a big blend, you know?
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Is that young enough to you were making copies of the player's handbook and stuff?
Actually,
at the grocery store?
first we got the red books
Yeah.
and made Xeroxes.
Yeah.
And then I had a brother-in-law who was older than me that also liked to play, and he had a security job at a hospital where he would go get the books from the library and then go back and make photocopies. I still have those versions of the
Right
books
So
to this
it was,
day.
It was
Right on.
double illegal.
Yeah. Yep, he was doing it on the job and
With a stolen
With a
book.
stolen. Well, it was checked out.
Yeah.
It was checked out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
But
No,
anyway.
that was our first set as well.
Was it?
Down at-
Photocopy?
Down at the Macy's. For-
Yeah.
10 cents a page.
Yeah. It was like 5 cents. Back
Was
then.
it 5 cents?
Yeah, it was 5 cents a page.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was where all my newspaper money.
Yeah, I
went to.
didn't. I didn't have a concept of copyright until Kinko's came along,
Yeah.
and I was trying to get D&D maps copied, and they said we won't do that, and I was like, why not?
That's funny.
Anyway,
All right, Cameron, you're next.
My name's Cameron. I've been playing D&D since way back in like 2016-ish. I'm playing Sully. He's a little forest gnome who is being slowly corrupted over time, which is fun, and hopefully not to the point of becoming immortal, but he's having a good time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a new staff.
Yes.
That's,
yes,
that's slowly
staff. I forgot about that.
making him a little more disagreeable than he was before.
Yeah. But he's still the love of my life. He's a little soul knife rogue. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. All right.
So I'm Troy. I'm playing Tobias for 20 more minutes. Just kidding. Maybe not. Maybe so. I've been playing D&D for like a year and a half, maybe. So this is one of the longest campaigns I've ever played. So I'm having a lot of fun. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And despite the young D&D age, both Cameron and Troy are extremely knowledgeable in all sorts of stuff D&D, which is great. So
Yep.
it's been a lot of fun.
Don't know about extremely, but...
You answer a lot of questions before I have to go look them up. So
Oh, well...
that's
I
good.
don't know.
I'm still trying to figure out if flanking is a thing in 5th edition
Oh.
sometimes. I'm like, oh, no, not a thing. All right.
can we make that? Be fun.
Do you get a +2 to hit? No. No. Shoot. Wrong one. Okay. All right. Why do we have a... Oh, that's just deep. Roll 20 was telling me our signal is weak. Too bad, Roll 20.
It doesn't need that much bandwidth anyway.
Yeah. All right, speaking of Roll 20, let's
Doing it live anyway.
talk about where we are. Let me get on the right map here. Hang on a second. This is going to be great because I'm going to kind of turn the time over to you guys for a second, and then I can finish setting up the map for tonight.
Awesome.
Okay.
I was going to say, when you come get Tobias, I have exposition.
Great. All right. You're looking at the map of Acroa, which, if you are savvy enough to the area, you will notice it's also a map of the area that we have turned into Acroa here. Everybody right now is hanging out here, this green circle, in this town called Paulwatch. Don't do that. Paulwatch is kind of the steampunky, technologically advanced city of the area, and it's run by a council of inventors and scientists and whatnot, and is kind of a crossroads for research and invention. A lot of new things come out of here. And right now they just are passing through Paulwatch, our intrepid adventurers here, and making their way down to a small town south of Hopestad, which is down here by this mountain. And they're also trying to double dip a little bit as they're traveling along to make a little extra money. Might as well.
A lot of extra money by the sound of it.
Yeah.
And so everybody's meeting up. We'll put the setting in Paulwatch. You guys have met up again before heading out and are getting ready to go out, and then you're going to meet a man named Agamond at his estate just outside the city. So we'll take it from there. You guys have all gathered back at the inn that you're staying at, and then it's mid-morning, and you're about ready to go. Only Tobias looks like he hasn't packed much. I don't know. Does Tobias have a lot of stuff that he packs?
No, not really.
He's not carrying a satchel over his.
But
stick.
Tobias was actually at the conclave all night. Didn't stay at the inn. And he actually walks into the inn with a leg that appears to be brand new.
Just one?
Just one.
Okay.
Hasn't completed the collection yet. And basically says, "Hi guys, got some news. Very confusing news. Actually, it's not really news. It's just confusing. I met with the Dreamer at the conclave, and she is a very interesting character. I don't know if she's a person per se, and I don't know if she used to be or if she's changed. They wouldn't quite give me much information, but I think they keep that on the down low anyway. She was very cryptic. I kind of expected that, considering I didn't quite know what to explain in the first place about what happened on our way here. And but my little soul friend gave me a little bit more information. Apparently she's a bit more talkative than I thought she was. And her name is AIDS. And I don't know if she gave herself that name or the Dreamer gave her that name. She won't tell me. And you hear this little giggle from inside my chest plate because apparently I'm carrying her. And so I'm going to be staying here because I don't want to hurt my friends again.
Okay.
But they made me an offer. I will become a journeyman artificer for the conclave, and I can make money, and I can start a chapter of whatever group we're making here.
Oh, okay.
So I can be a contact in Paul Watch if there's anything you need me to watch for.
Perfect, yeah. Just gather information, man. Anything that sounds interesting, we'd be interesting to hear it, I'm sure, when we come back through. So
I don't know. My homunculus doesn't have much range, but it has very good hearing. I'll set it out every night if I have to.
okay.
But I don't personally know any people here in Palawatch yet.
Okay.
So that's what I'll be doing, is fixing Warforged and meeting them too. So I'm sorry to abandon everyone in the middle of our mission, but
It's okay. We understand. Are you kind of soul searching to kind of figure out what that episode was and how to stop it in the future? Is that what your main mission here?
Yes.
Okay.
That's where my leg comes from, by the way. As far as my journeymanship goes, they've offered to rebuild me in a way. I don't know that they can fix the software, but they can fix the hardware, so to speak. So, yes, I think the soul searching is up to me, but
Perfect.
they've promised to help Eights and I. So, I think Eights might actually have my back more than I have hers. I don't know.
Congratulations, then. That's great.
So, I don't know. I will rent a donkey and fill it with gold.
Okay.
Not fill the donkey with gold, but fill the bag on the donkey and send it to you.
Okay.
I don't know how much I'll make, but hey, I'll send everything I can.
Okay.
And I wanted to write more of a letter because I know you guys need to leave, but I will send that to you as soon as I can.
Okay.
With the information I learn. And, yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay, well, gosh, wasn't expecting this, but I mean, we were just traveling because we all thought nothing better to do, right? So,
Yeah.
all right.
I'll call myself the first guild master, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, well, stay safe. Do write letters and keep in contact. We'll write you back for sure.
And anytime we're in the neighborhood, we'll drop by.
Yep. I'll leave messages of my own. I don't know my ability to cast. Do I have? There was one ability that I never got to use. It was like the ability to leave messages like on surfaces for a limited amount of time.
Oh, okay.
I'd love to use that like more permanently, like in secret ways that only we know. So
Okay.
our own thieves marks, or what are those called?
It's thief can't is the language that
thief, the
thieves
language.
Guild
that they
signs, yeah. So,
often communicate in.
yeah. So send me anything you need, and I'll send you what I can.
Okay. Sully will go over and kind of hug Tobias's old leg, not the new one. Just onto it for a little bit.
He's like, Pat, I'll send you
Ow,
a
ow,
plus
ow,
one.
ow.
Yeah. I'll send you a +1 leather armor soon.
No, wow, that would be awesome.
I don't know how long that will take me because I never have done that in Dungeons and Dragons.
All right. Well, it was real, Tobias. I guess we'll see you soon.
Yeah,
But,
that's what I'm going to say it as.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon.
One thing that I did learn that I'll tell you now, form is not a happy place.
Okay.
I would avoid it. Even though I don't know if we had intentions to go there or not, but I would avoid it.
yeah, I mean, last
Take
time
it.
I heard it called, it was like the ruined city of Form. So that tracks.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would want either a bigger group or
Yeah.
to get a bit more powerful myself before
Yeah.
going
I
there.
need more fireballs to go there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right.
all good here.
Okay, well, sayonara, my guy.
Yeah. I hope that you find everything you're looking for. And
Me too.
I'm going to just keep letting the wind blow me around. So,
Sounds good. I'll wander out.
All right. Tobias is out. And the three of you, Kelvin, Sully, and Eddie, are headed out of town. Is there anything else you wanted to do in Paul Watch before you headed out?
I don't need anything. I mean, obviously there's stuff I need, but
Forgot.
nothing I can think of that we would get here specifically. How about you? Anything?
Before I go, I throw you all. Let me check. Inventory. I throw you all 100 gold.
Oh,
Oh.
So it's what I got. I sold stuff and
Well,
Okay.
do you need money to like buy a apartment or rent or something? I mean,
yeah.
free room and board as long as I'm a journeyman. So
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You should leave more
Yeah,
often.
thanks.
This is great.
that's my down payment for guild ship.
Okay. Yeah. Good membership dues.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll remember that. We gotta remember that. We gotta do like an annual membership due to be an intrepid.
The Intrepid Fund.
It's
Yes.
well. So this is a franchise, just so you know,
Yeah.
and we'll get the lawyers on the contract later, but it's a franchise.
Sully will like take out like a scrap of leather and a knife. Member. Shit.
Thank you.
It's a badge.
It's the first membership leather card. Put that in my
Gonna
wallet.
start, yeah, keeping notes and tracking. I'll be the treasurer.
Expiration date
Yeah.
next year.
Never make the rogue the treasurer. That's
Yeah.
that's like rule number one.
Usually, the person who speaks up first is the person you do not want to be the treasurer.
Well, I'm the treasurer until someone says otherwise.
That works for me.
Cool. So, well, thank you. That was nice. So I guess 33 gold for each of us, and let's give Kelvin the 34 for some
Sure.
reason since he's not here.
Yeah, sounds
That's
good to
his
me.
reward for
Wait, what?
being busy. Before we leave, would it be okay if I bought a set of tinker tools?
Yes, you were looking for something like that.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. I don't know how much it is worth or how much I need to pay for it.
That's one of those things that doesn't have a cost, I don't think, normally.
I think there
Is there?
one. Yeah. If I remember right.
Yeah, I think
It's 50 gold.
Okay.
of all the things that have costs, just the tools, and none of them magic items. Yeah, those are expensive. Yeah.
It's
Smith
so
tools
expensive.
You can do
Should
a lot
I
of
try
stuff with it.
stealing it instead?
That's entirely up to you, but I won't be there. That sounds like a solo mission to me.
I'm gonna buy I'll buy some parchment and a quill with some ink, so I can actually like take on this role of treasurer, and then I'll
Okay.
steal the tinker tools.
Okay.
So like I can,
You like put the papers on it and just like
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
All right. Are you planning on coming back to Pole?
And that particular
I
store.
seem to know
just,
if I
you
need to make up wanted posters or.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be back here or not. I don't want to say hi to Tobias for sure, but that's my. I think that'll be fun. What do you? I'm assuming I'll probably need to roll if I'm gonna
Yes.
try and steal a 50
Yes.
gold piece
Yeah.
item. Yeah. What do you?
Let's have you make a deception or persuasion, something to distract the
Cool.
shopkeeper while you're in there, and then a sleight of hand to make it out of there.
Disadvantage. Okay, that's not bad though. That's a 16.
Dang.
All right. So you cause a distraction
Uh-huh.
while you're in there. The shopkeeper's then cleaning up. What do you do to distract him?
Yeah, okay, so I'm going over to the parchment and quills and like saying, wow, like this is probably the right amount I need. Where's their ink? And just turn my back to like the ink and actually like bump it, and so a bunch of ink like falls off. Like, oh no, I'm so sorry. And that was klutzy of me.
All right. He starts cleaning it up and trying to get it all up before it makes a huge mess all over.
Sure, I'll start to like help but make it worse and go like, maybe I shouldn't help. I'll
All right.
back up.
All right. And then make a sleight of hand check. And I'm going to roll it to oppose that.
Sure. That is a 20. If that fails, I'll add a psionic ability die.
You make it. So he does not notice you slip the toolkit into your little. It's probably like a roll it up bunch of different tools.
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
I
that.
have a little bag of tools.
Throw that into your pouch.
Great. I'll say here, and I'll for the parchment and the ink and stuff, and I'll leave them 5 gold pieces as the apology for making the spill. With
As a tip.
yeah,
You lost 50 karma and gained
5.
exactly.
All right.
Great. Again, that's my Paul Watch adventures.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I posted a meme on Facebook that basically said like being anything that costs a fine, like a crime that costs a fine, just is doing something illegal but costs more.
Right. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna test it again. Okay, that's bad. Cursed dice. But they're really nice dice, so I can't throw them away.
Oh, actually, that should
All right.
be
As you
here.
head out of town, the roads are fairly busy. As this is probably the most metropolitan city of the area.
Okay.
You're traveling along not more than maybe half a day before following the instructions on the
Oh, we never
So
went
you're
to
getting-
meet Agamond. We
Well,
never
he's
did.
outside of the
Yeah,
city.
he's outside.
Oh, he's outside
Yeah.
the city. Okay, I'm sorry.
You come off the main road and travel down this narrow trail path that is very well kept, but also very empty, and goes on way longer than you would have imagined a road would have. Before you realize that you're actually on an estate itself.
Oh, okay.
And you travel back about a half a mile or more along this path before you finally come upon the manor itself. And I have kind of a map of how it's laid out.
Long driveway.
Yes, a very long driveway. What you mistook at first for a road turned out to be just the driveway.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
I have to zoom
wow.
out there. Let me see if I can.
Very cool.
Oh yeah, cool. There we go. And we can zoom back
Marty.
in. So, yes, let's ask what Marty is doing with you guys at this point as well. Marty, the mountain lion, that is.
Yes, Marty, my bestest friend. Yeah, when we left town, I would have gone back up the way we came, and where I had him staying and chilling.
Okay.
And I would have taken him the long way around the city, made up with these guys, and then I probably just would have had him come with us. I don't know. I'm not riding him yet because I haven't made a saddle yet out of leather.
Gave him some catnip.
Yeah. Oh, I should find catnip. That would be awesome.
Seriously.
No, I did buy some.
You did stock up on a bunch of food
Yeah.
and rations for him.
I got rations for him. I didn't take a catnip though. That's such a good idea.
Drive him into a rage and just like he gets another ration.
Wow, barbarian mountain lion. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah.
So what would you like to do with him as you come up on this manor then? This estate.
Well, if we're presenting ourselves as mercenaries, I think having a pet mountain lion is actually a pretty cool thing. So
This is true.
maybe I'll affix some crude, kind of like a collar, and use some rope as a leash almost
Okay.
for him, and just carry him with me. Plenty of slack. I'm not trying to control him much or anything, but I'm not gonna hide him or anything. I'll
All
keep
right.
him with us.
Make an animal handling check. to
Sure.
See if he likes the if you can convince him to like
Oh no.
the leash or not.
Here's the first psionic ability dice. Okay, that's better. 11.
11.
Yes.
All right, so he's not Gollum on the rope,
Okay, good.
but he keeps pawing at it.
He's my dog on the rope.
Yeah.
Where he, like strains
Pulling
against
at
it
it.
so hard he starts going.
I'm saying yes. Marty, it won't be long, I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just a little bit longer, and then you'll be free again. It's okay.
All right. Okay, you come up to the estate, and you're greeted by a handful of servants who bring you in and into the main courtyard, and then up through the main courtyard. So this, that's the wrong mouse. So into the main courtyard here, then up through another gate, and up to the main house, where inside you are in this big anteroom and just antechamber waiting for, and they leave you there, and it's essentially empty until sliding doors open on the far side, and a man walks in, well dressed, extremely fine clothes and suit, and very fashionable from what you saw in Paul Watch. With him he has a young child, boy about, let's say about 6 or 7 years old, and another man behind him who you recognize as someone from the Kindlands, who's dressed for the desert and stands kind of mysteriously a few feet behind and to the side of them. And he's wrapped up, you can't see his face right now either. The man enters and he says, is this all of you?
Yeah.
I understood that there would have been more. I specifically asked for a large group to help with this.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously Mandor felt like that our skill level for the number of us, I mean, you see we have a mountain lion, right? I mean, realistically, there's basically
Yeah.
5 of us at this point.
You're patting and going like,
Maybe that's the way we count it anyway.
I mean, sometimes quality's better than you want a bunch of foot soldiers, or you want people who can actually get a job done.
Yeah. I mean, this is the muscle right here.
And you have, Mandor said that you had experience with helping young people.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I guess that is true. We did help a young gentleman reunite with his guardians. So We could probably do something like that again. But I thought we were getting an item enchanted. Is that not? That's what Mandor told us we were doing, was delivering an item that is to be enchanted. I may have mistook what he was talking about.
No, I think that's what I heard too.
No. You see, this is my son.
Oh,
And he gestures at the
kid.
kid.
Oh. Yeah, that was different than what we were told.
Yeah, we were expecting.
Sully are we getting double crossed and starts to kind of look around? Wait, this is not a safe place.
And that's when I think in my head, well, he did say 2,000 gold, so clearly an item's usually not worth that much. So this starts to make a lot more sense.
He says, "You do have experience."
Yes, we've been personal bodyguards for a highly sought after individual, and we were able to get them somewhere safe.
Yeah, we're kind of a big deal. You may have heard of us. Called the Intrepids.
I was hoping for someone from the Chainbreakers, or perhaps even...
Oh, the Chainbreakers thought we were too cool for them, We were we're superior to the Chainbreakers.
We have been members of the Chainbreakers.
And what about Action Force? I've heard of them as well.
Oh, you are looking at some of the founding member, one of the first commanders of Action Force, Kelvin.
I don't think Kelvin can roll his eyes as hard as he does right then.
Hey, that's what he gets for missing.
Exactly.
He gets put in weird, awkward situations he would hate.
I think he would anyway, but just, yeah.
Very well. Do you have your papers from Mandor then?
Yeah.
And he looks over it and reads through. He says, "Mandor has given you a good reference, and I've used him before, so I will have to. I'm afraid I don't have any choice. I'll have to trust him on this one as well."
Hey, buddy, what's your name? To the kid.
Pardon me for being rude. This is my son, Vaska.
Voska.
Oh, that's such a cool name. Wow.
What race are these people? Human?
Yes, human.
Okay. Well, Voska, we're gonna do some camping out and some traveling with you, and we're gonna get you. Where are we taking them now?
There is a monastery near Hopestad where where hopefully we can have this curse removed from him.
Curse. Okay, so does it have an effect that we should be watching out for? Since there's a curse?
My son is dying. I tried to... I guess there's nothing to do about it now. Nothing but to tell you that I tried to take him to see a healer who turned out to be some kind of fraud and in fact was dabbling in the arts of necromancy.
Oh. He didn't happen to be a forest gnome, did he?
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
No.
Okay.
I stay away from those kind.
That's fair. No, me too.
No offense.
No, yeah, me too, dude. Absolutely. They're trouble.
But we barely made it out of this man's presence, alive even. And since then, he seems to only be getting weaker and weaker, despite the promises that he would be healed by this man. I'm afraid that he's not got much left. But I've been told that at this monastery there's someone who can help him.
Do you know that individual's name? That healer?
He gestures over at the Kine man who's still standing back in the doorway. He says, "This man is familiar with the monastery and can guide you there."
Okay.
Fantastic. And sir, your name?
My name is Jin.
Jin?
Jin Tapal.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well, sir. We are the Intrepids.
I have to admit, we haven't had like the best interactions with kind in the past. You're not gonna secretly try and kill us and then offer some valuable item to one of our members. It's like a priceless artifact, are you? In exchange for selling the child over to you?
That seems fairly specific, but no. I've had problems with my kind as well.
You're kind.
As a pun.
You're kind.
And
That was really good because you're kind or kind. That was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
Lean
you.
more
You're
on my
good.
stance, like,
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
Yes, it's why I spend so much time on the mountain and away from my people. So I am very familiar with the mountain. It's getting a little hard to climb the mountain so often these days, and he's finally takes off the robing, and you can see he's a very old man, a very old kind, and his eyes are pale white, all pale white. And before you ask, yes, it is very noticeable. I am blind, but that will not be a problem. It has yet to be a problem.
Okay. I mean, I can see and I get lost, so I can't say anything about anybody, so.
I get lost in my imagination sometimes, but not when I'm leading other people.
Fantastic. Well, so how long have you been away from the homeland?
At least 40 years now. It's been a very long time.
Wow.
Jin kind of takes off the wraps that are on his hands, and you see that instead of just, dark skin that you would have expected, his hands are silver. And they're weak. He's a very frail guy, frail kind at this point. He says, my people have looked upon this as a curse. It is not. I am a descendant of dragons, and a sorcerer besides. So I have seen much in my years.
Oh.
Including the person you are working for.
Oh. You're familiar with Lady Savannah?
Very.
Interesting.
Can I make an insight check to see if this guy is
Sure.
totally pulling a con?
Yeah.
13.
13.
Yes.
You're not sure what to make of that last part. Lady Savannah didn't mention anything to you about other people that she knew.
Mm-hmm.
But you know that she's been out around and has contacts. For example, in the Iron Covenant,
Mm-hmm.
has a contact there and such. So
Okay.
it's possible. He could be lying though.
She knows my family more than anyone else. To be honest, she is family. Very distant. Dragons live a very long time. I don't. Or I won't. But
I think there's someone trying to come
No.
in, right?
I think there's someone.
oh dear.
It's for Troy.
Okay.
We switched two cars.
Of course.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Oh.
That's good. Troy can get home.
I can get home.
Yeah. Other than that, keep everything else to the chest. Close to
Okay.
the chest.
Well, we have a guide. We have our
Heading?
package.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I think unless Agamon, there's something else you need to let us know.
Just to know that this necromancer is still after him.
Oh.
And it's of the utmost importance that he make it their safety. He is the most important thing in my life.
Okay. Well, Jin, do you know kind of a backroads way, or are we going to be traveling the main thoroughfares?
Our goal is to avoid the main thoroughfare.
Fantastic.
The thoroughfare is mostly populated by pilgrims, not this time of year, but every so often there are groups. It'd be best to avoid them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They tend to talk a lot.
Okay. Mr. Agamond, do you know the name of this necromancer who was in pursuit of your child?
Yes, his name is Chagarak.
Chagarak.
Yes.
Jeez, yeah, I wouldn't want to meet
Oh,
this guy.
just Chagarak. There's no
Chagarak?
extra A in there.
Chagarak. Chagarak. All right.
I'll make him chug rocks.
And does he have anything at his disposal that we should be aware of? Is he controlling of any cities or towns that are indebted to him, or he's just some maniac?
I don't know he's quite, he's quite powerful. And the promises that he made seemed very, well, he showed me some things that seemed like it would be very effective on my son as well. I know that he has powers beyond anything that I have seen before. But I don't know why he wouldn't let us leave, and I don't know why he's still after my son now. But he has been dogging our steps all the way back here with his minions, these creatures of undeath.
Oh.
Nice.
Well,
I've not asked you, has the manor been attacked at all? Since
No,
you returned.
we've only arrived a few days ago before I got, before I was pointed in your direction, and then was able to get word over to Mandor about hiring people.
Very good.
But we essentially arrived a day before you came here.
okay. Well, that is good to know.
Yeah. We've already handled a pretty powerful necromancer in our own.
Yeah, I actually, I mean, I know how to speak to ghosts. I got a couple of them. I mean, remember?
No, that's right. This guy's really
they were
good
chill.
against them.
Really?
So,
Yeah.
They were chill.
Yeah, I totally can speak their language. So
yeah, he is a good one. And, yeah, he'll be good for the task.
and then and I grab my mace and pull it out of my hoop just a little bit and then drop it back down. Then there's always this if we can't talk to him. So
Very well. You're welcome to stay the evening. I can get food brought in. And
sure, yeah, I'll always eat.
What would you guys like to do? Do you want to get on the road immediately? Do you want to?
What time of day is it?
Afternoon.
I would think that if they've been here a couple of days,
It might be good.
it
to
might
get
be
going.
good to just get going. Yeah.
Are you going to be protected here in the manor if this Chagrok comes after you?
I will be quite safe, I assure you. I have many people who can help me out, but it seems like he's only after my son, so I don't.
Okay. Well,
So he expects them to come after us versus him.
if perhaps, and correct me if I'm wrong here,
No,
Eddie,
go ahead.
but perhaps if we were able to ensure that this necromancer no longer is in pursuit of your child for the rest of your child's life, perhaps we might be able to find some additional means of being compensated for that endeavor. Or we can just protect your child and leave it at that, but...
I am sure that once this curse is removed from my child, he would no longer be interested in him. There was something that he was doing to him that seemed like when we left it was incomplete. If we can simply
Just
get
stop
that
I was just tied to the
ended,
curse.
I
Perfect.
think that he will finally give up on his evil quest.
Well, that's even easier than I thought.
Yeah. Okay. No, let's go. It's time of the essence. Time is of the essence. Let's get moving on here. If we have a half a day to travel, then we can do that. And anybody else? So I just, during this evening's travel, until it gets too dark, I will expend spell slots for Pass Without a Trace.
Nice.
And I'm going to do... And then, of course, we'll also use Kelvin's ability. I know his favorite terrain's mountains, right?
Mm-hmm.
But can't they do some kind of trail obscuring? Any
He
ranger?
can. That just gives him advantage and makes it easy. But
Oh,
he can still do.
He can still do things like that.
and
So I mean,
things.
obviously, I'll help him with any of that, and then I will expend. There are only 1 hour periods of time, so I'll spread them out. So I'll do 1 hour right when we're a little bit away from the chateau here, and then wait a couple hours and do another one. Just kind of
Okay.
break it up and make it hard for people
That's
to
smart.
follow.
Great. Let me switch some maps around real quick then, since this is daytime.
And of course, we're following the route that Jin is familiar with.
Mhm. On a road that is very roughly a road.
Oh, okay. It's a track.
Mhm.
No, are we bringing our cart with us, our wagon?
Oh, probably not. Yeah.
Well, my concern would be if the child is weak, might
Yeah.
slow us down, then we should.
Or
just so we can keep a
Could we have
consistent
just
pace.
put him on the horse without the wagon? Let's
That
do
might
that.
be a better idea.
I'm assuming we have a horse if we have a wagon.
Agamond would have stables.
Oh, okay.
And could
Yeah.
provide if you
He can.
asked him for
Does,
something.
and he's a. Can the boy ride?
If someone rode with him,
Ah, okay.
put Kelvin
who's-
up on the horse.
Yeah,
with him.
Kelvin's
Kelvin's
probably
the best idea.
best rider. Yeah, and he's the toughest too. So.
That's the truth. Would it be okay if we left our wagon here
Certainly.
and just until we return?
Yeah,
It might be able to speed our journey.
for sure.
Oh, I'm so
And
sideways.
leave less trace.
Yeah.
As well. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hang on, I'm all sideways.
Sideways, map is sideways. Awesome. Ironically, the sorcerer cannot help with pathfinding.
Weird.
Oh well. Sherpa's a Sherpa.
Okay. And let's go back to the map. Everybody's getting a look at Jin's new character. They could see their stats and stuff. You want to talk about him for a second while I switch this over?
Yeah. He is. I had to actually do the manual point buy because I didn't know you couldn't go lower than 8 with some of the tools. So he's got 7 strength, which is fun, but he's got pretty good in everything else because strength is a dump stat. I've never played with this much charisma before, so I'm coming up on 20 here, so that should be fun. He is draconic, specifically metallic draconic ancestry. So I have draconic healing, which gives me cure wounds as a sorcerer, which is fantastic. And I'm also telekinetic with my, I guess, is it a feat by itself? So I'm going to be shoving people around,
Nice.
and that's going to be fun. And my mage hand goes 30 feet farther.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's really good.
So that will be fun. I can do sleight of hand magically. Can you do sleight of hand with magic rolls?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mage hand, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, the arcane trickster gets a mage hand, don't they? I think so.
Yeah, they get a
Yeah.
special mage hand.
Yeah.
Theirs is cool.
Very cool. So just don't ask me to jump over any lava pits, and we'll be good.
All right.
All right, let's switch back over to the map now. Not unlike Ghostbusters, you 3 have chosen the manner of your doom.
Oh. All right. By leaving in the evening?
By leaving in the afternoon-ish
Okay.
evening.
Yes.
But it's I'm not going to say it could have been worse, it just would have been different.
Okay.
So
I'd say it would have been worse, but you will die now.
Instead of a bunch of nighttime, and you're probably, it's a good thing that you've got Marty with you instead of leaving him outside. So that was also a nice choice. I don't know, the players, you guys wonder all the time about if you're making good choices or
yeah.
not, right?
Sure.
Okay,
It's good to hear.
yeah. In this case, just as you are walking down these steps, oh, there's Tobias, you're not there.
Oh yeah, do I have to add myself
I got him.
on? Oh, my bad.
I got him in there.
Cool.
Are you online? There you go.
Yep.
Controlled by Troy. There's Jen
Good.
now. And there we go. We got everybody there now.
Oh, and just for fun, because this was kind of a custom thing that I put together. I have a staff. It's not a normal staff. It's, what is it called? The original item is like a, I think it's a ritual staff. So
Okay.
I've got like a crystal focus just gently spinning on top.
Oh, cool.
It's not inherently magical. It's just shiny.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just neat. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. We are going to zoom in just for a second. If I can find the... There we are.
All of a sudden we hear battle music and look around and wonder why there's battle music.
Right. Okay. As you are coming down the steps, a servant is running up, just yelling and waving his hand. Master, master, master! They're everywhere! They're here! They're everywhere! And is panting and just collapses
Wow.
in front of you.
Oh, so we haven't even left yet. I mean,
No.
Nope.
You are
Yeah,
on
let's
the
get
way
the
out.
kid back inside the doors.
And let me unexpend those 2 spell slots. Because I thought we were
yeah,
going to be
yeah,
at the end.
yeah, there you go.
There's one way to make you use resources.
Yes,
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance yet.
This looks like a job for Alpha Team Intrepid or whatever we're called now.
Yeah. Alpha team.
Yeah. The Alpha Trepid.
All right, and he collapses at your feet. Agamond runs down and picks him up. He says, "Stevie, who is it? What?" And he's like, "More of them, more than ever before." And Agamond looks out through the compound and at the gates, and he sees, and as you follow his gaze, you see people climbing up over the walls and then falling down onto the other side. And then as hitting the ground, just smacking into the ground, and then standing up again and shambling towards you.
So much for this being the safe place.
As a horde of zombies starts to press into...
A horde?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get the kid inside the doors at least. Come on. He's high priority.
A throng.
Okay, so
Sounds
is there this complex, is there a defensible place here?
The main spot that you would be at, let's move that over so you can see everything. 1 second. There we are. Let me zoom out. Why is the zooming out not working? Oh, because I made the map that big. Because I wanted to show you people coming over the edge and stuff. So, you've got the main place where you were just at. And we'll just zoom that over. There we go.
Okay.
As you flee back into here, as the zombies are coming up. And let's make some zombies visible for you too. How about that?
And then suddenly,
So they came over one of these walls?
Yeah, they're coming over the far wall, and now they're just coming over.
oh wow.
And there's a lot of them.
And here I am without my fireball.
So you can walk underneath this right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just an open gateway. This is kind of a Japanesey style manor house. So imagine just covered walkways and such,
Okay.
leading down into this courtyard down there. And then these are all different buildings that are kind of interconnected. This is one big, long, enclosed building that's connected, and it's probably got a bunch of rooms and such like that in this L-shaped area here. And then you've got some buildings down in the courtyard where the servants' quarters and whatnot would be. And that zombie's not there yet, but they're getting close.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Uh,
what actions can we take? Can we start fighting, or do we need to do
Do you
anything
want
else
to?
first?
So you guys are all at the steps.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to back in to where you were? Do you want to fight your way through?
I don't know. Where are they headed? Are they not coming after us specifically? They're like going after the other people.
They are. If as servants are fleeing, they will occasionally grab them and tackle them and start biting. But
Okay.
they're not. But they're passing. They're not like all hoarding on that one
And where's-
servant.
and-
They're continuing to walk towards you guys.
Okay. And the kid's behind us in this building, right?
He was leaving with you, so yeah, he's
Yeah, okay.
he's with you there, probably at the top of the steps with Kelvin.
Okay, so let's have. Okay,
We'll just say wherever Kelvin's at
that's where
right
the kid
now.
was.
Kid is.
There.
Okay.
Seems like the best course of action would be to hole up and defend against this wave, and
Yeah.
then maybe leave if we can after that.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. But we don't want them to just terrorize and turn all the servants into zombies, so we've got to get them at least. We got to get to them, right? We got to
Yeah.
destroy them. So
How tall are the roofs?
This main one is at least 2 or 3 stories tall.
Okay,
The other ones are just like I said. It's
just a story, kind of.
yeah. It's
Japanese.
covered walks and
Okay.
stuff like that. The rest of them are all a single story tall.
Okay. Not
Uh,
any defensive positions.
well, yeah, that's. I mean, really, we just need to back everybody up into this, and then we need to take positions on these stairs.
Mhm.
And are they? Do they seem like they're honing in? They're all coming right
yes,
toward us.
they're all coming directly towards you guys.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's have everybody go. Let's have the kid and whoever else that we have that's vulnerable get inside.
Okay.
And then Kelvin and I can stand at the bottom of the steps because I believe that we're going to have the best AC. And I'll get my shield out. And how many did we just see? The 2, 4, 5?
Right
So
now
far?
you see 5.
Okay. But do we have an inkling that there's more?
The servant is screaming and saying that they're everywhere.
Okay.
All right.
But no idea what kind of numbers.
And you still see, you probably see a couple more climbing up over the walls.
Okay.
As you're coming up over the roof.
Endless is my favorite amount.
As
of
you're talking.
zombies.
Cool. All right. Well, then I'm worried about them coming over here.
So
So
this guy would be coming in
Yeah.
from over here.
Sully is gonna probably hop down. Well,
Well, that's what I was going to say. I would want us to be like me here, Kelvin next to me, and then everyone else up on top of the stairs, probably behind us,
Yeah.
and the kid
I'll be
and
about here.
whoever else we were
I don't want to hit anybody. I'll just say that.
going to say right there.
Yeah, so far this is the way they're coming
And-
in. This way.
Coming in that way.
Yeah. So this green thing right here is a solid building. Everything I'm kind of tracing out is all solid buildings, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So everything else they could walk under. This one's a taller building right here. This is a big watchtower type building right here. And then of course this main building. So they're climbing over the walls of the main gate,
Okay.
and falling down in, and then just walking in towards you.
Well, as
Ooh,
soon
that's
as
pretty-
as soon as I
pretty
kind of
pretty.
get everybody situated where I want them, I'll just launch a.
start fighting.
I'll launch a sacred flame just to get things started here. It's at the closest one.
Great.
And I will make a wall.
Hey, Troy David Bird says hi. There you go. Now that I check the chat again for a second.
Which is weird because that's me.
Okay. So you're saying hi to yourself.
I'm actually not on, so I'm very confused.
Okay.
Maybe it's my dad.
All right.
Hi, Dad.
That's funny. Well, great. I know my son's over in the Lehigh store right now. And he's got us up on the big screen up there too.
Oh.
Awesome.
So that's fun. All right, back to the fun then. If we're gonna do this, properly, we need to start with
That
initiative.
made it really more real than just throwing it out over the internet. The
Yeah.
fact that it's playing in a store.
Our faces are just up there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
Someone's looking at Magic the Gathering cards and then looks up and sees us staring down at them. That's fun. That's great.
You should get that one.
Yeah. If you're holding it, get it.
Yep.
This message brought to you by everything in the store.
Yes. All right, let's roll for initiative then. If we're going to start fighting.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you want to run, Marty?
Go ahead and roll for his initiative and just bring up a lion. If you're on D&D Beyond, just bring up a lion and use those stats.
Okay,
for
cool.
him.
You want me to run them?
Yep.
All right.
I guess I'll run Kelvin if
Okay.
is that what you want me to do.
Sounds good.
Actually,
If
I
you want
need to go
Kelvin
open it
involved,
up.
then great. If you want him to just hang on to the kid and
Right.
not worry about it, then that's fine too.
Maybe that is a better thing.
Yeah.
Just to have him actively watch the kid to make sure that there's
Okay.
nobody coming after us.
I promise to kill him last then.
Okay. Okay. Oh, nice.
So 13 here.
Okay.
21.
Dex.
Oh, that is nice.
Nice. Sully's at an 18, and Marty is at an 11.
All right, you guys are all going before the zombies who are going on. They rolled a 6 minus 2, so they're going on a 4. There you go.
Nice.
I like that.
All right, so we'll just say they're going last,
Okay.
and Eddie, you're going first.
Well,
And I kind of missed everybody in between, but
okay. Oh, well, yeah. Let everybody
and
get
you
in
had
there.
an 18, right, Sully?
Yes.
Okay. And what did Jen have?
13.
13. Great.
Yeah.
All right, you guys clearly have are moving slightly faster than these guys and are ready to do whatever you need to do. Okay, I'm gonna erase all this stuff.
Awesome.
Boom.
So when it says a 30-foot cone,
Okay.
it's kind of like this ish.
Yeah, so every square is 5 feet, right?
Mhm.
So you're looking at 6 feet that way and or 6 squares
Yeah.
that way,
Yeah.
and then 6 squares out from that point.
Yep. Okay.
Okay,
Good to know. Good
so what I'm going to do first is I'll get out my coin and I flip in the air and it morphs into a big gigantic spinning coin and it flies out toward these guys 20, I think it's 30 feet when I first cast it.
Okay.
No, 60 feet. So I just have it engage the very first zombie right here and we'll make an attack.
It now occurs to me that it should sound like a pinball machine. It's just a dunk, 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 dunk,
It's just
dunk.
ding, ding.
So there's like what a 60-foot coin would look. Oh, I haven't finished drawing it. How do I finish this?
So
Yeah.
spell attack
There
is 19 to hit.
that is a hit.
Okay. And that does
Almost
1d8.
everything's gonna hit.
Yeah, they're slow. I know their AC and everything's really not great. Okay, so it is a total. 8 plus 4, so 12 points
Okay.
of what damage does it do?
Force.
Force damage. Okay, and then so 12 points of force damage on that one.
All right.
And then the one next to it, I'm going to cast the cantrip Sacred Flame.
Okay. So you're hitting this one here, right?
Let me make sure that one,
Yeah.
and then the one right behind it,
The one right
and
behind
then
it.
I'm going to hit it
500
with that
points.
one with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And that's
so your
it.
coin.
Uh-huh.
So your coin just starts spinning and basically just takes half of him off
Oh, okay.
and blasts him.
Blast him to pieces. That was a good roll. I mean, this is the best I can do with
great,
it.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Okay. And your sacred flame.
And then the Sacred Flame is a Dex 14 saving throw.
That's a negative.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So that's good for you.
8. 8
Hey,
points
max
of,
damages.
Um,
Twice in a turn. That's
no
great.
That's good. Is that radiant damage?
And that is radiant damage.
Let me make sure that.
Is
He doesn't care.
Double for undead?
No, he doesn't care.
No,
No.
there's not a lot of vulnerabilities.
Yeah, if
in
you guys had
50.
left at nighttime, then that would have made a bigger difference.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
There you go.
They are just immune to poison.
Uh,
That's about it for zombies.
Okay, yeah.
That zombie that did get knocked out, though, he's going to make a Constitution saving throw.
There it is. Undead fort.
And how much was the damage he took again? 12.
It's 12.
12? Okay. But he does not
Stay
make that
dead.
save, so he does not get back up. You see his hand twitching for a minute, and then it stops.
Okay, good.
Nice.
And then I will move to just right here.
Okay.
I've now learned something about zombies that I like a little less.
Just because you kill a zombie.
Don't mean he's dead.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to move that zombie out for a minute. But I need more zombies, so he's not going too far away. Okay. Then Sully.
Great. Sully is...
Oh, and Kelvin's just going to back up into the... You guys sending him back in there? Or
Yeah.
are you going to try and push through the...
Yeah.
Okay.
So is this the exit that we're headed out?
Yeah, so you were headed out to the main gate,
Okay.
which would have been...
Kelvin, watch KJ. Vasca.
so there's the main gate right here,
I'm not told.
Oh, okay.
right? So that's the
Wow.
way you would have gone out.
Okay.
But instead, they are just climbing over these walls
Yeah.
right here. We're just falling over it.
Okay. Is there an exit
these
out of
walls.
that room if we needed to retreat?
Do you want to ask...
Yeah, I'll yell it over my shoulder. Make
I
sure
know.
we got
Is that
a
what
route
you
of
think?
escape back there.
Agamon says that there's the gardens through the back.
Okay.
Okay, that is...
I'm just
an option.
stand our ground for a minute. If this continued to... This could get... It depends on how many there are, so...
I moved the
May
map
have to-
around, so I don't know if you're exactly where you wanted to be
I
anymore.
think
But
it's one to the left.
Yeah, it needs to go to the left one more.
okay,
Yeah, and then we'll be good.
there you go.
There you go.
Okay, dang, that's a shame. All right.
Sorry that just screamed something.
No, sorry, I was talking to myself, not
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I was looking at one of my rogue abilities, and unfortunately it's not what I thought I could use it for, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and... No, I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to... So Sully will let go of the leash that has been holding Marty back and say... Okay, Marty, here's the deal. You go and bite until you start to hurt a lot, then you come back and bite. Like, don't bite anyone over here. And it's like, wait, did I... Okay, Marty, so you're going to go forth, and anyways, he's going to get lost in the semantics and forget to, shoot, and start to realize he needs to do something. Then he will summon his psychic blade and hold it as an action for when Marty goes and attacks one of them, he will let loose a
Okay.
throw for whatever
Alright.
one Marty attacks.
Okay.
Bite the
awesome.
cold people, don't bite the warm people.
There!
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Jin, sir. Kindly. Thank you kindly.
You kindly. Yes.
Mr. Jin.
It's just gonna keep going. I see how it
Would
is.
you kindly?
I see how it is. All right. Okay. Marty is not up next though. So Jin, you get to go before they unleash the dogs of war, the cats of war.
Unleash the cats of
The
war.
cats of war.
Oh, whoops. I'm stuck on the ruler. Okay. Like a fool, the sorcerer goes in front, and I will cast Rhyme's Blinding Ice for as wide and as far as I can.
I like the sound of this.
Yeah. It is a burst of cold, which I'm worried zombies are resistant to, but I don't think so.
The only way you can
No.
find out is hit him.
Is to blast it. So on a failed save, you take... Oh, was it a failed save? Okay.
Okay.
A failed save, a creature takes 3d8 cold and is hindered for a minute.
Okay. What's the saving throw stat?
Constitution 14.
Constitution. That's too bad.
Yeah, no.
He could roll a 20.
Ooh.
It was, this dice of yours is pretty nice. It was on a 7 for like a second, and then it came right back.
Give me that back.
Oh yeah, and on a successful save, it takes half as much. So these 8s, yeah. So did they all save?
How many of them are? How many does it hit? All of them?
I think.
Okay, that's a 17.
well.
I think it'll
These three.
get the 3 that
It's
are
a 19.
closest.
Yeah.
And the last one gets a 6. So if it's only going to hit those first 3, then
Yep.
no. Okay.
Yep.
They do save. Do they take half damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's look at 3d8.
14 plus 8. I can't think of math.
22.
22, so 11. Yep.
All right.
And you can split your movement, so you can move again if you need to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I would, just suggest it. Might as well.
I'm the squishy sorcerer. I should remember that from now on. I am no longer the giant.
I will. I will say, hey, Jin, get behind me. You don't have any. You don't have any armor.
I am actually surprisingly armored, which is kind of
Oh,
funny.
good.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a slot. And then I think I have a bonus action. Just want to make sure that I remember these as I use them. The one in front, I want to try and telekinetically shove backwards
Okay.
and
Great.
make him prone.
Okay.
That's a 14th strength DC.
That works.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Cool. So you just like force push.
Does he move back 10 feet or does he just fall prone?
Let me check.
Okay.
Target must succeed or be moved 5 feet away, and then just 5 feet away.
Okay.
So no prone.
All right. So he gets pushed back 5 feet though.
Yep.
Great. Okay. And Marty's up.
All right. I do not have control over Marty's token on Roll20.
Oh, hang on.
Which is fine, but...
I gotcha. Oh, you're not Cameron. Who are you?
Oh, I am Sully, with
Oh,
the
yeah.
heart
There
next
you
to
are.
it.
I love you.
Okay,
and my
Sully, and now
teeth
everybody
loves you too.
apparently can control him. There you go.
Oh, I actually still can't...
You still can't?
I can't even control Sully anymore.
Okay, hang
I
on.
wonder if something
Oh,
went wrong on my end.
I can. I can still control mine.
Yeah, Sully can still control Sully.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still move that guy.
Oh, that's my fault. I had
know,
the...
I did that too.
I am so sorry.
Did you
That
swap-
was...
you swapped the pointer?
I was using the...
If it didn't happen to every single person I have ever played Roll20 I would make fun of
Cool.
you.
All right.
Sorry.
I love technology.
So yeah, Marty is gonna run straight for I think this one.
Okay.
Seeing the one closest. He's looking for someone who isn't like on death's doors, but is not looking great.
These ones are all covered in icicles at this point,
Okay.
like frost washed all over them. The one in the back, though, is still fine.
All right. I don't know if he wants to run all the way back there, but he'll probably run up to this point at least.
Okay.
And he will make a. He's going to make a claw attack against it.
Buddy bite or slashy slash.
Slashy slash.
Okay.
That's an
Oh,
epic one.
nice!
Dang.
I love that.
Marty's first entrance.
Oh, I love
That's great.
Tore his arm right off.
That's beautiful.
Got
All
it in the
right.
head. Just
Good damage.
Nice.
That's 13 points of slashing damage,
Yeah.
and it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Or what?
Or
Well, it's
a
dead, so it's
Oh.
not going to
nothing happens, I guess.
He's
He
gonna-
just envelops its head and rips it off.
And he only got a 10 on his Constitution save, so he's dead.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Well,
this guy's gone. Marty has a...
Well, that
Torn
means you
into
threw an
pieces.
you threw a knife at it anyway. That was-
yeah, I threw a blade and she was like, Marty.
you stole my kill.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. XP and I didn't.
Great.
Okay.
Marty's living on top of the world. He feels
Yeah.
so good.
Yes. Good job, Marty. All right.
Well, he's close to a lot of them.
Yeah, Marty's invincible though. He'll never die.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
I'm trying to gauge how quickly they can move. Like,
Sure.
just trying to decide if I could outrun one if it came after me.
Okay.
Just want to
2 more have
dropped over.
dropped over the wall and are making their way towards you. There's those 2 right there.
Critical roll right there.
10,
Oh, it's terrible, but it's wonderful.
20. And this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. They're ignoring Marty because they don't care about Marty. And Marty seems to be having fun with one of their friends anyway. 1, 2,
Nice.
3, 4.
Those guys were slowed, right?
Oh, are they slowed?
They
Not
passed
if they
that
saved.
saving
They
throw.
saved. Sorry.
Yeah, they saved.
Yeah, they saved.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so this one gets right up next to you and can attack you. The other ones are still shambling along. He gets a 17 plus his hit.
Oh, yeah, that's plenty. I hold up my shield and it's just like so I
17.
gorilla slam my shield.
Yep.
17 plus
Plus 3.
plus
So
3.
he gets a 20 to hit you.
It's plenty.
What's your AC?
16.
Dang it. Okay.
And he just slams, like you said, just slams down on top of you for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Is it a gift of the metallic dragon?
And it's basically trying to just slam you out of the way
Okay.
and make his way past.
Yeah, no, I definitely stand my ground for the moment.
Okay.
I've only ever looked at the chromatic
The
dragon
start.
Which is
ancestors.
probably my favorite of the 3.
It's
Rumble.
true.
Do we still see? Are there more coming over the wall?
Metallic is just special.
It's
And yes,
beautiful.
you still see more coming.
More
that
coming over
direction.
the wall? Okay.
Yep. So
We got to pile them up here. We got to get them all close
Just
together, you
double
guys.
move.
We've got to stop them.
We're making them
4.
roll.
Well, if Marty
So
would give me a
I'm gonna be right
chance,
there
I can
with
help.
2, 3, 4.
Can Marty take an attack of opportunity on one of that green one that just walked past it?
Yes, he could do that.
20.
That's less good.
No.
That is a 12 to hit.
That still hits.
Nice.
Yeah,
Just about everything's gonna hit these guys.
They are not
You're gonna have to
slow.
work really hard to not.
7
7
piercing damage.
on that green one that walked past him.
Yeah, it took us.
He hasn't been hit yet. No, that one has been hit. No, this guy hasn't. Okay.
Oh, look at you, Jubilee.
Thanks, Roll20, for keeping track of who's been hit for me.
It is one of the greatest things.
It's
Those
so
little
nice.
health bubbles,
Yep.
like literally
So nice.
makes a battle so easy to account for as a DM.
Okay. So they have moved up. 2 of them are right next to Eddie, and the rest of them are still coming, and you can see more trying to, and you can hear the gates starting to shake from across the courtyard as you hear things slamming into the gates.
Could you say they keep coming and they don't stop coming?
Yes, you could say that.
Yeah, we're gonna. I just say, just keep letting them pile up. Give me a minute here.
All right, Eddie.
Okay.
You're up. Where is your coin at right now?
So it
It
was
was over here, right?
here. Well, it would have been about right there to
Oh, yeah,
strike
that's
that
right.
other one.
Okay, great.
Because it struck that other one. So I'm gonna have the coin come flying over and slam into this one right here. That's directly in front of me. The
Okay.
the unhurt one.
All right.
Poor guy.
9.
That still hits.
Yeah! Are you serious?
Everything
Oh,
hits.
Okay. And that is 11 points of force damage as the coin comes flipping
Yes.
through and slams into that one in front of me.
That will
Killing.
kill that guy. Let's see if he stays down. He gets knocked down, but you can see that he's immediately starting to still come at you and grab at your
Okay.
feet.
Then I will slam
say
him
that,
with my Sacred Flame.
He got knocked
Okay.
My
down.
bonus
but he
or
got-
my action Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw 14.
Well, he's on
You're
the
never gonna
ground,
keep him down.
so you hit him.
7.
7 more.
I love
Okay.
it.
He
It's so
appears to
bad.
be staying down now. He
Good.
stops. He's,
Okay.
Damn!
he's grabbing at your foot and just comes down.
Okay,
The
so
coin just
at
kinda
that
goes
point, if that one's down,
Yes.
then I'm going to use my
Splash.
movement to move here to interpose myself so that they would have to go through one of us to get into the house.
All right. Sounds
Okay.
good.
Oh, cool.
The fools.
Yeah.
All right,
I won't be able to stand here for very long, but
Yeah.
again, I need him to get closer.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, Sully.
Sully is going to step up next to Eddie, actually, and take a stab, condensing some energy into his palm and just palm forward, take a
Nice.
stab at it. That is a 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Great. And I do get sneak attack because Eddie, thank you for being my...
Being next to you?
Yeah, for distracting him.
Oh,
That is
Yeah.
very useful. That is 18 points of psychic damage.
Great. That guy also goes down and just falls backwards. Flat onto the pavement.
nice.
Great. In that case, bonus action, I'll summon another one on my other hand and kind of toss an offhand one, noticeably smaller,
Okay.
at this guy. Yeah, that
Okay,
one right there.
Great.
It's a natural 19.
Wow.
Awesome.
It's only going to do 5 points of psychic damage.
All right. He's still coming.
And say, Marty, get that one next.
Okay. Jin.
Okay. So who we got here?
We got zombie,
And then those
zombie,
two over there. Okay.
and
And then a
more coming
questionable,
over.
a questionable amount over there. Okay, gonna do a chromatic orb at this one. How is
Gotta
done?
hold it.
this one.
Gotta hold it.
Yes. It's not
okay.
double quick.
And then I will twin it to hit this one as well.
Nice.
Because twin is awesome.
That's so meta.
Yeah. And yeah, just first level. Chromatic orb is +6, which is wonderful. It'll be +7 when I get one more charisma.
Wunderbar.
Really? Well, it'll hit anyway. Well, maybe it won't. 1.
One.
Natural 1.
That's gonna be a miss.
You do
So
get a
it's
roll for the
+6?
twins attack, though.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say +6.
Nope.
No.
That's an
That's
8.
the natural one.
That's
is
that's the natural
that's the
one
thing.
roll. Oh, come on, 2, but at least it hits.
That'll hit.
You just rolled a 1 and a 2?
All this pre-game rolling, you were getting like natural 20s in a row.
I
and
used all of
18s.
my luck in my pre-rolls, so
It's the worst.
well. So this will be, since I can, well, it won't matter too much, but I'll make it fire damage. It'll be nice and fun. I'll pretend that's a 9, but it's not. 13.
13.
Yep.
That's pretty good. Fire damage.
Yep.
Okay. All right. His decaying shirt is now on fire,
Yes.
and it's Marty's turn.
Marty is going to be a good boy and come and attack this one.
Great.
So there you go, Marty. Natural 17. Man, Marty's great. So
He's really good at
it's
this.
a 22.
Yeah. Yep, that's a
it's
hit.
like he's dismembered a lot of things before. Again, this is actually just going to be a bite attack, which is
Good.
+3, 9 points of piercing damage.
All right, he's down.
It's like
Let's
you're
see.
playing Pokemon
9 is
and you
good
just
enough.
ran into the random Pokemon that just happens to be one of the best.
Right, yeah.
He falls down, but immediately starts crawling towards you. Still, just as Marty's just pulling back at him, he's pulling forward. and
Nice.
still crawling around.
Yeah, Marty will
towards
just
you.
play tug of war for a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
he's,
that.
he's just having fun.
Yeah. That's all.
Okay. That takes us to their turn. So this guy will try and push and slam Marty off of him. And he gets
dare.
a 21 to hit Marty.
Ooh,
Holy cow.
is that an orange dice again?
Yeah, that's the orange dice.
Use that orange dice around.
Nice.
Take that back.
17. It likes rolling 17s a lot.
Hey, I'll take a 17.
So, I don't know if it's weighted.
I don't
Maybe.
think so.
Yeah, right there.
I mean, on purpose.
Mine is-
no.
But that's 5
Okay.
damage for the cat. As it just
Sully
slams down on
becomes
him.
angry.
'Kay. Okay.
And would like
1,
to
2,
rage.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're just going to keep on coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, okay.
Right there. That's their whole thing, and we will get. Oh, geez. All right.
Here
There
we
are
go.
5 more. I'm gonna have to start copying people.
That's awesome.
Paste.
Do we get 5 more reinforcements on our
Paste.
next turn too?
Paste. Oh, they copied the little dot on all of them too.
Yeah, it copies them exactly.
Yep. Nope, not that.
Yep, you totally got it. I was going to say, give it time, I'll freeze them again. Probably not, but, I'll
Okay.
give it a try.
So 5 more have dropped over the walls. That's a lot. That's I'm rolling a d6. So let's say they actually burst through one of the gates for that many to come through.
Okay. That makes sense.
No more dots. No more dots.
Then they start coming through the ground, and we're like, well, the manor is built over an Indian burial
Indian burial
ground. We see they have more problems than they thought.
Okay. And those guys are in and moving forward now. Four. Boom. Okay. Kelvin comes back to the front door. He says, guys, there's a garden in the back that we can make our way through.
All right, let me get let's get just a few more in here. I want to try to turn as many as I can, so
Yeah.
that they'll pursue fewer of us. So
That's a good idea.
Good plan. Kelvin says, oh, good plan. Yeah, you do that.
okay, at least I think I can make these guys go away.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. Eddie, then you're up.
Oh, I'm up.
Yep.
Okay, so what's right next to me? Is that a?
It's a zombie.
Okay, so I will move the coin over to strike that zombie,
Okay.
so it comes zipping through.
This one?
18,
Okay.
That's a hit.
and 5 damage,
Okay.
and then I will do a sacred flame again to make so he has a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dang it. I rolled a 12.
I
Minus
have
2. He's
okay, yeah,
10.
14 is the save, so then 5 damage.
Okay. That's not enough to put him down.
Okay, that's worrisome, but okay.
All right. And Sully.
Sully is going to come forward and start running towards Marty. As he goes, he's going to take a stab at the one, this point right here.
Oh, okay.
Even stab it? No, he's probably going to... Yeah, no, he is. He's running in a direct line over to Marty. So, yeah, he's going to run recklessly past and stab with a blade. Ooh, 11 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right. 16 points of psychic damage.
Oh, wow. Okay. You slash as you're running past him. You just like, how big is your dagger?
So it's very irregular, actually.
Oh.
It flares sometimes, and sometimes it's smaller. The first one he uses on his turn is typically, it's actually pretty big, almost nearing a short sword in size.
Okay. Let's see what he gets. Oh, he rolled a 4. See, he rolled 17s and 4s. Right on the other side.
Hey,
Hey, mine too.
Okay.
perfect.
Then, as you're running by, it flares out and just slices him right in half.
Nice.
And he's gone.
Great. Yeah, Sully's going to keep on running over to this guy right here.
Okay.
And with his other hand, just kind of try to focus and make another one. It's taking a toll on his forehead, though, and it starts to hurt.
Oh, wow.
That's a natural 18 to hit, though.
Okay.
So I think it's going to work. That's 8 points of psychic damage to that zombie
All right.
next to Marty.
Marty already bit him. Why can't I bring up my dots on that guy?
I know he made an undead fortitude save.
Yeah, he's on the edge of it. So, how much damage?
8.
Okay, we'll make another undead fortitude save. That is an 8 plus his constitution. He's hanging around.
Nice.
This guy is a little tougher. A little more meat on his bones.
Nice.
Cut some more of that meat off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Bite. Bite is good.
Gin.
Okay.
You
Do
stay
another
there?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
twinned chromatic orb.
Not
There's
leaving
this guy
my
right in
boy.
front of you.
Yep.
Okay.
Would that be disadvantage with that guy in front of me?
Is it a ranged attack?
It is.
It would be unless
Yeah,
you don't
it
have
would
spell
be, yeah.
sniper, yeah.
Let me double check.
Just-
See, this is
Sniper,
why it's
get rid
great.
of
I
that?
don't have to look everything up
Really?
Yeah.
when I got you guys here.
In that case, he was like pretty close to being squished anyway, right? Have we hit him already?
I've hit him twice, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I wish I had. Let's see. I'll learn how to play this guy.
Oh.
Cure
That's
wounds
an
doesn't do
idea. Okay.
damage to undead, does
Oh.
it?
Did we lose the feed?
Oh, no. I'm just looking at a comment on here from just a spam comment.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
I think I will just, with all of my strength that doesn't exist, I'll just try and hit him. So I don't have any. Well, can you disengage and do a bonus action?
Yeah, you can
Yes.
use your action to
Yep.
disengage, and then if you have something that works as a bonus action, yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'll disengage and go like. Actually, I'll go back over to here and. If I shove someone into opportunity strike range, probably not.
No, that only
He
occurs.
has to move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has to
Yeah.
voluntarily
It has
move.
to be on his turn of moving.
Yeah.
Wow, that'd be so much fun.
Yep.
Okay. In that case.
However, if you cast something that has an effect for when they do move,
Uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then those
Yeah,
would
like-
work.
What
There's
is
a,
that?
there's a paladin one that does that.
Yeah, there's a druid
I know
one
my friend
too.
Ethan would always use it.
Yeah, that spiked growth. That is a mean
Yeah.
spell. If creatures
Spike
are dumb
growth
enough to
and
walk through it, yeah.
Spike growth and thorn whip, the cheese
Yeah.
grater combo.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
That's awesome. I do have, well, I'll give it a try. It's a 14 Constitution save, and it's a poison attack. But what the heck? I'll just throw it at him. It's called Infestation. Just basically throw some bugs at him.
Okay. Bug him.
And, yep. And it's a... Do I do a... Well, it's... If it's ranged, do I do a... It's a ranged attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Booming Blade. Thank you. Chat's helping us out with that.
Oh,
one.
is that what
Cool.
you're looking for?
It is
Booming
a
Blade is the one where
17.
you hit them, and then if they move again, they take more
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Or if they are moved.
So got a 17.
Okay, that's
so I
it.
hit him, yeah.
Yep.
And he saves on 14 Constitution, or he takes 1d6 poison damage and has to move in a random direction.
Okay.
Do.
Actually, that might do it.
Yeah, if he moves, then
As
Yeah.
long as it's him moving
Yeah.
with his movement, yeah.
Oh, that's true. So 5 poison damage if he doesn't save, which is a long shot.
He rolled an 8.
Oh, awesome.
Good.
So yeah.
Wait, is it poison damage though?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
they're
half.
immune to that.
Oh, just
resistance to
immune.
that. They are
Gotcha.
immune to poison.
Gotcha.
Nice.
But at least he'll move in a random D4 direction.
Yes.
Cool.
That was the best throw I'd ever seen.
1, so he's heading north.
Okay.
through me.
I suppose.
Past you. If you let him go past you,
Oh, I will let him. I'm not gonna
Okay.
not let him go past me. I will.
is that on your
gladly.
turn that he moves that way, or is that on the?
Just immediately.
Okay.
Yeah.
How far? Is movement?
Just 5 feet is what it says. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but it doesn't provoke opportunities.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, if it's blocked, it doesn't move. So
Well,
fine.
again, if Eddie wants him to move past him,
I'll let him
something
move
like that.
past. That's fine.
Cool.
There you go.
I am learning.
Great. I have moderated the chat. But again, thanks, 05AD, for the Booming Blade. That was the one I was thinking of.
Very cool. Oh, I even have access to that. I'm gonna change.
Okay, after that's Marty's up.
Marty!
There's still this zombie hanging on.
Yeah, Marty's been chewing at this guy, and then it hit him, and so he didn't like that, so he's going to make another attack roll. He has advantage because he's next to an ally with Pack Tactics.
Great. Well, that's cool.
That's a 21 to hit.
Okay, that's a hit.
Do.
Aw.
Roll. It's 4 damage.
He's still mostly chewed up. So
Yeah, yeah.
anything you hit him with is going to kill him. But, plus his constitution. He makes it.
Shame.
Again, that's another 4.
Hey!
4s and
4s
17s.
and 17s.
I don't know, you can take that. Oh, there's a 10. All right. Okay.
How many limbs have to fall off for this guy to-
Kelvin is now waving frantically, you guys. The zombies are coming forward. This one's going to just try and slam Marty off of him again. And he only gets a 10 to hit.
That does miss.
Okay.
Nice.
And these other guys will move closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's rearrange them a little bit. One of them gets... No, come on, let go. Let go. I had all of them again. One of them will get stuck up here behind by you and Marty Sully. And start trying to go around you.
That's a disengage.
So there we go. This guy moved. Can he do anything else besides on his turn after? What
Yeah,
you did
he
to
can.
him?
He's free.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He'll try and hit Eddie. That's a. Oh, I have to look it up. +3, 16 to hit.
That hits.
The other one misses you.
Thank goodness.
4 damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage from another slam attack.
Okay.
As they continue to try and push past you. At this point, especially seeing Kelvin up there, they are even more aggressively trying to just knock you down, knock you out of the way. And he will try and sneak around you, so you can make an opportunity attack because he's actually going to be moving up.
Okay.
You got to choose.
I'd use the opportunity attack with my from my spiritual weapon on the one that's south of me.
Okay.
Because that's better than I can do without
Awesome.
with anything else. So spiritual weapon 24 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit.
And it does a
That's
12
better.
points of force damage.
That's enough to keep him down.
Okay, good.
Okay, so he dies on the steps,
Awesome.
trying to get past you.
That is good.
And that they're done?
Yes, except for the more of them.
Yeah.
Oh, just 2 this time.
Okay. And where do they end up?
So they will come 5, 6, 7, 8. They end up right about here-ish.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, Eddie.
Eddie turn? Okay. This is when I am going to grasp a hold of my coin and just say, Timora, if there is anything you can do to help us, and I will channel divinity. And they all must make a saving throw. They're all within my 30-foot channel divinity range.
How many have I
To
put in there
turn
now?
and dead.
2, 3,
I told you
4,
I need to
5.
get. I need to let him get closer. I want to make it cool.
That's very good.
For anyone who's familiar with StarCraft 2 and that one mission, get as many in there and then blow them up.
Okay, what's their save?
Save DC is 14.
14 for zombies on Constitution.
It is
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Oh, that's not great for me. That's 1 make and 2 misses. And 3 misses. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 1 make. So 2 of them stick around. One of the first set. So we'll just make it this guy right here.
Okay.
And one of the last set, we'll make it this guy in the back.
Okay.
Okay, so what do? They start running away? They
Yeah,
die?
so they have to spend all of their action and movement to get away from me. So
For the next minute.
For 1 minute. Yep.
Yeah.
For the next minute.
Yep.
Okay, they start
Does channel
fleeing.
Does turn
from-
undead eventually do damage?
It does destroy undead at level 5.
Yeah, once I'm at level
Destroy
5,
it.
yeah, and then it's per level. It destroys them, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this
That's
group
awesome.
start fleeing from you.
Oh, I guess they can dodge if they have nothing else. Okay, so I still have a bonus action after casting that, so I'm going to take my spiritual weapon and slam it into the one that's still there.
All right,
16.
that's a hit.
And
again.
5 damage.
5 damage. He's rolling now.
Yeah, no, not good.
Oh, he got a 1.
Oh, good.
Hey.
Keep his ace down
You
because
can
I need
have
to
this
get out
back
of here.
now. I'm done with
Okay,
that.
you're done with this one? All right, you
We're
fired
going
it.
with the red one.
Okay.
All right, your spiritual. How big is this coin of yours? Like I'm imagining, like
I like the
human
size of a
size.
person, yeah, because it's got to be able to do damage, right? And it's otherwise, what would a coin that would be scary? It's got to be big.
All right.
So it goes wham.
I
So
don't
this
know.
is-
Has
this
anyone
is
ever
not-
like done that with a coin for you? Because that hurts.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
it does.
it's
Ooh,
small,
that's
too.
how I'm dueling guiding bolt from now on.
Yeah, that's great.
Spiritual coin. Bing! Perfect.
that's awesome. Love it. All right, this giant coin. So it's not like the arrow on Guardians of the Galaxy. This is giant, big ol'.
So it can smash flat on top of him if you want
Yeah.
to kill
Just
him.
flattens him.
Yeah.
It just smashes him.
Flatten him
And
like
then there's only one more that's still coming at us.
Yeah,
And I will.
This one here, right? Here.
Okay.
So I'll move this guy farther away. These guys will all. I assume on their turn they're going to be moving away. You guys are going to be fleeing, so we'll get them out of the way.
So
now.
I'm going to use my movement to go back into the room
Okay.
and start preparing an exit for us
Great.
through here. So
Okay.
you guys take care of that last one. Let's go.
excellent.
They are not very fast. So you've gotten a feel for them at this point. In game terms, they're only moving 20 feet per
So we can
movement.
outrun them.
So you can outrun them if you are actively running away.
I look at Agamond and I just say, "Can you guys handle this if we get out of here?
I'll get everyone out of here and
Because we don't want to leave your people to die."
go quickly. Take any horses you need.
Okay, we'll do.
The stables are over here, though.
We're taking
Any
them.
horses, maybe? Did I hear that right?
Yes, you did. We're going
Oh.
to take.
I mean,
2
I already
mounts
have a
apiece.
mont.
Oh,
But-
it's true. Well, we're going to
He
take
does-
2 apiece so we can
He
run
does
them
not have
nonstop.
He does not have any gnome-sized horses, though. Unfortunately,
Well,
you'll
there
have
you
to ride
go.
with somebody else.
Yeah, no.
This could be where you ride Marty.
Yeah, I don't have a saddle for him yet, but I'm gonna make
Make
one
an
tonight.
acrobatics.
You can
make
hang
an
on.
acrobatics check. Athletics check.
Athletics?
Yeah, athletics.
Not acrobatics.
Yeah. Athletics just to hang on to his
9.
scruff of 9.
9.
You try, but the first leap just throws
Too
you
much.
off of him.
It's okay. I'll
You
just
take,
keep up.
uh,
I'll just keep up.
You get scuffed up a bit and take a point of damage. That's what you get for listening to me.
That's fair. I will take it. It's not your fault, Marty.
Can minor illusion create the image of a person in a 5-foot?
5 foot cube.
Cube.
I'd have to look it up.
I mean, you can create anything. It doesn't move.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
a completely still
thing.
person would be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, would be.
Right.
That would be more of a silent image thing.
Right.
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 We got this pointed the wrong way since you guys are fleeing that way.
I'm just hoping the zombies are down.
Spin it around here.
They probably wouldn't fall for an illusion.
Well, they might. Well, they might have life sense.
Yeah, they're too dumb to be dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And how are we looking there? Oh, that's pretty good. All right, you guys. Do you take a trip over to the stables first?
Well, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Because then we can. I mean, horses move how many feet in game? 40.
Yeah. they're-
So-
I think it's running horse is 60.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we could, especially if we took a couple, we could outdistance. And that's what I suggest. We take 2
Anything.
apiece.
Yeah.
If he said anything, we're taking 2 apiece and getting out of here.
Great.
We will return them. We have a wagon as like.
Oh, he has our wagon for
Yeah.
collateral.
Yeah, you can keep our 25 gold piece wagon. We'll just keep these 12 horses that we took and call it even.
Are there 12 horses? That's what I got.
Are you going to take 12 horses?
We're gonna take 2 apiece if we can't. If there are enough, I will clean this guy out.
Why
We'll bring him back.
I don't have
I
enough
don't-
high enough animal handling for that, so
Oh, I
I guess
do.
just 1. Yeah.
That's
true.
Make an animal handling check. If you can get an 18 or higher, you can drag another horse behind you.
Okay.
I'm gonna channel my
this
inner
is-
nomad.
okay, so
and
my-
it's totally not gonna work.
Because
but
who's
I'll
gonna
try.
Animal handling?
Because who's riding with?
+4.
Who's Sully riding with then? After his failed attempt of.
Sully can ride with me. That'll work
Okay.
fine.
Is that okay, Eddie?
Yeah. I've got a decent animal handling, so.
Great.
Okay, so here we go. Trying to do
I'll try my nomad.
2. 23.
All right.
Natural
16.
19 plus 4.
16. Oh well. I try and convince one, but it doesn't work.
All right. And Kelvin looks at you like, "What do you do?" Oh, okay, more horses. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we can switch off.
Great.
Keep them fresh.
All right, Kelvin's got the
Very
boy up on a horse, and you guys come bursting into this courtyard right here.
Okay.
And there are some zombies already coming across the shrubbery and making their way.
Making the way.
They will try and slam at you as you're riding past. We'll have them make a dex roll to see if you can. Unless you want to try and hit him as you're going along.
I will
Or
definitely.
you-
I will.
I
I'll
will
try to
hit
like
with a-
snipe him as we're going up towards him.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll do a sacred flame at one of them.
For sure.
All right. In that case, they'll just line them up for you, and you guys are still higher on the initiative. So let's do. I'll roll for it.
Okay.
4 more zombies.
4 more zombies.
So 8 total out here in the back.
Ooh, there's 8 of them.
Yeah.
Might switch that tactic then.
Hang on. There we go. It's really hard to see him.
I was gonna say
Let me
they're doing
zoom
the-
in.
They're doing the Thriller dance over there.
Yeah, let me zoom in here so you can see him. Okay, you just riding straight through, out and out the gate on the far side.
Uh-huh.
So as you ride past, you can try and beat these guys up. Otherwise, they will get attacks of opportunity against you as you try and.
Absolutely,
So
you want to
that-
try to knock them
that
out.
first guy who's in front of me right there, I'll hit him with a. I'm actually going to use a guiding bolt this time instead of the sacred flame. So
Yeah, somehow I just have 7 here, but that's fine. Whatever.
I won't attack. I'll just raise a shield on myself
Okay.
and my horse, I presume.
I'm gonna throw my
Nice.
guiding bolt. Oh crap!
My,
8.
That is a hit.
That's
That's
a hit.
Okay, good.
Is it this
Don't
guy right
roll
here?
a 1. You're
Yeah, the
good.
guy who was right in front of me.
Yeah. got it.
So it does. Oh my heck! Can't keep dice on the table. 9, 12, 16.
16. Let's see if he can keep moving. You knock him down. And he doesn't appear to be getting back
Good.
up.
Bye-bye.
I just love that image of we're galloping away and there's just this coin.
That's great.
All right, Sully.
I love it.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna aim for the same line. This guy over here. Gonna make an attack.
Okay.
Just condense another bolt.
There is
of
one guy right
energy.
in front of you.
Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. I thought I was riding with Eddie, but
Oh, that's right.
He is.
Are you riding with Eddie?
He is riding with me. Yeah.
Okay, let's
But
put
we-
you right there then.
Yeah.
My bad.
no worries.
We probably ought to go single file. Be easier.
Sounds good.
All right.
I yelled to Jin, "You should go single file, guys."
Only stormtroopers are so precise.
Can I get a? It's an 18 to hit.
18 is a hit. So you go into this next one down the line then?
Yep.
Okay.
14.
That's a 14 damage.
Great.
Okay.
That is a disintegration.
Kelvin's here this time. He'll take a shot.
Yes.
He rolled a 1.
Oh,
Sorry, Kelvin. It's almost like he wasn't here.
Do you want this back? Let's see.
Too late.
That Kelvin rolled terrible
Yeah,
all night. It's like he wasn't even here. Jeez.
Marty will go for that one though. The one
right.
that.
This one's close. All right, Marty jumps on him.
Yep. It's a 20 to hit.
That's a hit.
All right.
Are we kind of executing? I guess all of our movement will occur before their movement.
Yeah.
So okay.
That's 6 damage. 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
6 points of damage.
Yeah. Not his best attack.
Well, he needs to make a strength saving throw though, since Marty moved 20 feet into charging.
Oh, I see. Okay. Is he grappling? Is it a grapple?
No,
It's a
it
pounce.
pounces and
Yes.
pushes him down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He gets I think it's an 8. No, it's 8.
Cool. So the DC is 13.
Okay.
So bonus action, he's going to make a bite attack, which is 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And that
That would
does...
technically be an advantage too,
Dang.
if they're prone.
Is it?
Oh,
You're
that's
right.
true.
If a creature's prone and
Yeah.
getting attacked with a melee attack.
Yeah, it's still
Raw
good.
is
But,
the-
so that's 7 more points of damage.
Okay.
Every single session,
You guys are a little
liking Marty
tired.
more and more.
Marty
a
is
little
the
tired.
best.
All right, Jin.
Okay.
Clears a path, Jin.
Actually, I think 1, 2, 3. How far can a horse run?
60
Like
feet.
60. Get all your actions out. Otherwise, I mean, if you try and run through them right now, then they're going to be jumping on you.
Yeah. We gotta
Yeah, that's true.
clear him out.
What we're doing is trying to see how many get a chance to jump on your horse and take a bite out of its flanks as you're riding by.
Take a bite out of crime. Okay, I'll chromatic orb the 2 the closest to me then.
Great.
And I don't like you. Oh yeah, I'll roll both. Okay, fine, I like you. 17 and a 11.
That's both a hit.
It's actually a 23 and 11.
Okay.
And then, yeah, just a level 1, so 3, 8. So, 18 for one of them,
Yeah, oh, gosh. He's out.
and 10 for the other.
Okay.
They're both on fire. What's left of one is on fire, and the other one is still on fire.
Okay.
There's lots of fire. That's what I'm saying.
Let's take both of these guys out then. All right, good deal.
Kind of wish Chromatic Orb had Holy, but that'd be a little strong for Chromatic Orb.
All right, as you guys ride through, 4 of these guys take a jump at you. One of them grabs onto Kelvin's horse as he's riding through, and he's basically just grabbing at Kelvin and the boy, trying to pull him off of it while you guys are over here now.
Oh, yeah.
All right, who wants to roll for Kelvin?
What are we rolling for him?
Just an attack.
Just an attack.
Yep.
I'm going to use the dice that Marty's been using
'Kay.
because it's been going good.
Yeah,
I think that's
I
our
nominate.
safest bet.
I nominate that dice. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah.
An attack roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
7 plus whatever.
Plus
He's probably.
Kelvin's sword.
I think he's +6. Isn't
Yeah, he's plus. That's his initiative. Plus 6. So
Plus
he
6.
hits.
All right.
Lucky.
Great. And it's a short sword?
Yep. It's a sword plus 1. 1d6 plus 5.
he? All
Oh,
right.
nice. 7 plus whatever his dexterity modifier is.
12. Okay.
Thank you, Wormwood, for
There you
rolling
go.
a 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kelvin slashes down at him and knocks him back and off the horse.
Beauty.
and then tramples over him as you guys
Did
ride
you do
out.
some damage to the horse?
It's probably weakened a little bit.
Nice. Good thing I got an extra.
All right.
I wanted it to come into play.
We may have damaged
That's
one of your
great.
horses, but you have our wagon, so I was going to say it.
Even trade. Even trade.
25 gold wagon horse. I'm not sure on the price.
All right, as you guys ride off into the night, you hear moans in the woods, dogging your.
So this is where I will use my 2 first level, my 2 other second level spell slots to
Okay.
cast Pass Without a Trace to try to put a whatever we can, whatever obfuscation we can do
Great.
to make it difficult for them.
All right, and we'll leave it there for tonight. As you guys flee into the early evening sunset, getting as far away as you possibly can before resting. Oh, all right. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, thanks for
Awesome.
watching, everyone.
Thanks for the chats today. That was awesome, and we're glad that you're here. Again, check us out with old episodes on YouTube at Dragons Keep TV, and come by and see us at the Orem store sometime. We're here every Monday night. So, thanks everybody, and we will see you next time.
Yay.
And.